What's up, guys? The 49ers just got a double dose of good news. I'm going to tell you about it in this episode. Hit subscribe if you're looking for 49ers content like this. I got a question for you because yesterday was one of those fun days. Every once in a while, in the middle of the season, it's warranted, it's wanted, I desire it, which is to have a Sunday where I don't have to stress about the 49ers playing a game. So I'm curious what you did with your stress-free Sunday, because the 49ers got fantastic news on this stress-free Sunday. It could not have gotten any better for the 49ers yesterday. It was perfect. I'm waking up this morning. Yesterday was a travel day for me, traveling to New York City for work. And so I'm waking up in a hotel and I'm just beside myself as I watched a bunch of games yesterday, kind of caught things here and there while I was traveling, and then looking at the results and checking highlights and reading game reviews and stuff. And I can't believe it. Everything worked out so well for the 49ers yesterday, and that's where I want to start today's video. Let's start with the fact that in the NFC West, the 49ers, of course, start the week off beating the Rams. But then yesterday, Arizona Cardinals and the Seattle Seahawks both imploded, like completely imploded. And that helps from a number of angles, right? I'm not trying to act like, oh yeah, life is good because your rivals win. It's not just that. It's more than that. It's the whole NFC standings, the whole NFC West standings, all of it is changed because of how these other teams are performing, and it's all breaking as good news for the 49ers. So let's start with the fact that the Arizona Cardinals, DeMarcado goes for like a 72-yard run. No. Yeah, that's who it was. I'm double checking my notes here. And he fumbles on the goal line because of early celebrations. Premature celebrations, always a problem. Don't do it. Not worth it. But he starts celebrating, fumbles the ball, goes out for the end zone, it's a touchback. So there's one where the Arizona Cardinals should have won that game. They guaranteed would have won that game against the ugly Tennessee Titans. You guys, this is Tennessee Titans' first win of the season, and the Arizona Cardinals handed it to them on the silver platter. And it's not just that game, it's not just that play. The second play that completely did them in, Cam Ward throws a pick, and who was it? Demerson. Demerson fumbles the ball on the must be like the 10-yard line, something like that. So Cam Ward throws a pick, Demerson fumbles the ball, and then Tyler Lockett, of all people, land on the ball in the end zone, touchdown, Tennessee Titans. They end up winning, game-winning field goal at the end of the game, which is the theme, by the way, in yesterday's crazy games. But then the Seattle Seahawks, they do their best implosion impersonation, and their defense could do nothing to stop the Tampa Bay Buccaneers all game long. Tampa Bay and Seattle, both offenses were thriving. But because of the fact that the Seattle Seahawks just really didn't want to win this home game, and they wanted another home loss, just like the one that the Niners handed to them earlier in the season, they went ahead and they just decided, hey, Sam Darnold, will you go out there and on this next play, will you just throw a pick to throw the game away at the very, very end? It just seems like a good idea. And Sam Darnold throws a pick so it puts the Tampa Bay Buccaneers in field goal position, essentially, when they catch the ball. So the closing moments of the game, all you're left with, if you're a Seattle Seahawks fan, is the taste in your mouth is my quarterback just threw a game-losing pick, and I'm watching them kick a field goal in obvious territory, in chip shot kind of territory. So that's how the NFC West ended the weekend. But then it even got better when the Philadelphia Eagles, I actually watched part of this game because my family, my wife and her whole family, all diehard Broncos fans. And so the Denver Broncos and the Philadelphia Eagles enter the fourth quarter. The Denver Broncos are down 14 points. They've only scored 3 points in the entire game. And the Philadelphia Eagles had an idea. They thought, hey, we've only let in 3 points for the entire game so far. Now that we're entering the fourth quarter, maybe let's give up like 15 points. Sounds like a good idea. So yes, the Philadelphia Eagles leaked 15 points in the final quarter of the game, the only quarter that they gave up more than 3 points, and they leaked 15 points in the final quarter of the game. And I have to feel for Philadelphia Eagles fans who live in Denver, because I know a bunch of them, they are probably not excited to go to work today and have to face all of their, coworkers and friends after that game, because there's going to be a lot of Broncos fans wearing blue and orange today in the Denver area that are going to be showing out, because they absolutely clutched up in the final moments of in the final quarter of the game, found a way to get multiple touchdowns, found a way to hold the Philadelphia Eagles to 0 points in the fourth quarter, and then what it came down to in the end, the final drive, Sean Payton and that Broncos offense just found a way to run that clock down so far, use all the timeouts, very similar in a way to what Shanahan did, just it didn't play out the same way, it didn't look the same way, but unbelievable. So then the 49ers are sitting on top of the NFC in total, the whole conference, if you look at tiebreakers. I'm not worried about tiebreakers 5 weeks into the season, but it is crazy to believe that the 49ers have been in all these close games, and then you've got all these close games that are breaking the way of the 49ers. It's a pretty unbelievable weekend of football. And to have all of them be one-score games decided late at the end of the game. The Seahawks lose in a field goal. The Arizona Cardinals lose in a field goal at the end of the game. The Philadelphia Eagles lose on the second to last drive of the game. It just unbelievable. All of them field goals. It was just crazy. Crazy day. And as if it couldn't get better, then yesterday, there's one lone undefeated team left in the NFL, the Buffalo Bills. And the Drake May and the New England Patriots go into Buffalo's house and tear up those rivalry jerseys that the Buffalo Bills had. They're like whiteout jerseys. And absolutely destroy them in the final moments of the game. Somehow, the New England Patriots find a way to destroy the only undefeated team left. Unbelievable performance from Drake May, Stephon Diggs. I mean, pretty crazy in general, right? All of that being said, the 49ers are top of the NFC. They're top of the NFC West. All losses all over the place. And they're tied for the best record in football right now. I don't know how that has you feeling, but as I'm like getting ready to get dressed and get going for the day, I'm feeling pretty good today.